Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of Super Lesbian Animal RPG with your host Fallenwolf. Ow! So, last time we left off on this lovely, beautiful, and very well written video game, we were currently finding out the party has just found out that Jody has gone missing. We have been tasked, the party has been tasked with looking for her, so we are now going to kind of venture in the woods and see if we can find out any, information about Jody's whereabouts, or anything that might help us just get a better idea of what exactly is happening. If you remember a few parts ago, we also, had left off with some strange, TV-headed guy seemed to be creating some kind of odd magical, outer reality plane of existence, or I'm not sure what I would call it. So we're also trying to find out more information on that, well, Claire is at least. So that's about it. With all that being said, we are going to get in the swing of things and we're going to start the game now. So I think I'm gonna be heading this way, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, there's a new character. So, I guess I must be going the right direction. Hey, Rhett, what you doing out here? Just making sure no monsters try to sneak into town through the hiking trail. Standard paladin stuff. If you're looking for monsters, though, I'd head east and check the Amber Woods. The park's crawling with them today for some reason. Will do. Oh, also, you wouldn't happen to know who's responsible for the littering around here, would you? Haha, nope, definitely not. You were working here yesterday, though, right? Yeah, weird. I don't know. Maybe you should ask Paula about it. Actually, now that you mention it, I haven't seen Paula around all day. Weird. I'll ask her if I see her around, I guess. Oh my gosh, Allison, are you littering? Are you littering at this natural, pristine hiking trail? Like the pure natural, nature? How could you? Allison, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be so ashamed of yourself. How could you do that? But yeah, we've been here before. I don't know, am I going the right way? I'm starting to feel like maybe I didn't, because I already went this way, right? I think I did. Can I go through the flowers? No, I still can't go through the flowers. I wonder what spell I'm going to have to get to, use the flowers. Because it's taunting me, you have a giant chest there, and it's taunting me, it wants me to, open it, and I can't open it, there's no way for me to open it, so it's just annoying, because it's there, and I know there's something really good in it, and I just can't get to it, and that's a little bit frustrating. Or maybe I am going the right way, I don't know. Well, no, I did this. This was, the first area we went to when we were finding, Allison. So, anything special here? For people that don't know, I am awful at directions. I am not really good at directions at all, especially in video games where they don't really give you a real map. Yeah, no, we were here. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, no, this is where we met Allison at the peak. Okay. Now I gotta go all the way back to town. Oh well. Yeah, I've never been really good at directions, in video games that don't give you a really properly detailed map. I'm always, confused. I'm like, was I over here? I see the markers, but did I actually, explore the town or city, or did I just go here to, put a little blip on my map for later? That happens to me especially in games like Elder Scrolls, Oblivion and Skyrim, forget about it. That game is so hard to remember where you go because there's so many little dotted areas, and I'm always like, did I just pass through this area to get the actual, as I was going somewhere else important, and I just didn't get a chance to go into the actual dungeon or town or whatever it is, or was it that I actually went to that place and finished? Oh, so what's with the hammer and the broken bottles? Oh, I was just playing a quick round of hammer bottles to pass the time since I was done with work. Hammer bottles? It's a little game I invented, sort of an open-ended sandbox type thing. Lots of player freedom. All you need is a hammer and some bottles. What happens next? Well, that's all up to you. I see. Yeah, smashing stuff is one of the most fun ways I have to vent my frustrations. Top 5 for sure. You should try it sometime, Mel. I'm more of a fan of ignoring things until I get upset enough to go on my private blog and complain into the void of the internet. A tried and true tactic. Were you gonna clean this up though? My boss can get it. He needs more things to do with his day besides sitting on his ass and profiting off of me and Paula's labor. Oh wow! Oh wow! That's so real. You know what? That's 100% valid, girl. Like that's so real. 100%. Yeah, I can understand that. That's such a valid thing. That is so valid. Some of these characters are like way too relatable. I'm like, man, these are like some real big fantasy characters, and then I'm like, oh, hold on. Path to Amber Woods National Park, 0.5 miles. If you see a monster or litter bug, please call the local Paladin Brigade at 555-201-6727. Oh. Ooh. A new big area and new music. Oh, it's so peaceful too. Oh. It looks so pretty. Why can't the real world look this pretty? Like, you know, like I actually would want to go outside more often and go take hiking, you know, like hiking trips if like nature looked this beautiful. At least let me, you know, where I lived, it looks so nice. You know, I don't have to worry about the giant bees and the wasps that have been very prevalent this summer. Like, oh my gosh, the wasps have been awful this year. They've been really, really bad. They've been so bad. Wasps are like just Satan's little helpers. They're awful. I hate wasps so much. And I freak out. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Do you know these two, Mel? Yeah, this is Beth the Beast and Mary Anna. I ran into them yesterday. Both of them are aspiring bards. I hope they're not hurt in there. Claire, do we have a way to get them out? I'd cast Scorch or something, but my fireballs are kind of explosive, so that might do more harm than good. And we don't exactly have the time to try and carefully chisel them out with Allison's sword. Ooh, idea! Somewhere around here in the park, there's an old shrine dedicated to Solil? I'm gonna say Solil. I'm probably way off, but I'm gonna say Solil. Solil, as in the sun goddess? Yeah, maybe there'll be something that can help us at the shrine. What are we gonna do? Just go ask the sun goddess real nicely if she'll melt a block of ice for some randos who never pray to her. I mean, do you have any better suggestions? Okay, let's go do some groveling at that sun shrine. Oh, this really is a fantasy story. We're praying, we're learning about like other deities that we've never heard about beforehand. The player characters are learning about all these friendly new characters and goddesses and gods. Oh, danger, monster den inside. Monsters will attack randomly. Proceed with caution. Was this monster den always here? I think I'd remember if there was a big cave filled with monsters right next to the entrance of the park. Either way, sounds like a good place to stop by if we ever need to do a little training. Oh! Okay, so this must be like mainly just like a little training hub to just kind of get a little bit of quick experience if we need it. Okay. Frog ball appears and snowbat. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. I wonder what, I'm pretty sure I can tell what the snowbat is weak to. The snowbats are weak to. They're obviously going to be weak to fire, you know, but I'm not sure what the frog ball is going to be weak to. that is the big question, isn't it? Like, what is I'm gonna use? Alright, so Flame Blade, of course. I can't speak. The Spellblade book that I gave Melody is so useful for her, especially since she is meant to be, in my opinion, more of a support class. I think Spellblade works perfectly for her. It gives her a little more versatility besides just standing around and healing. And then if she's not healing, she's just guarding. So now it's like, hey, okay, I have these enemies that are weak to elements. I'll give them to, whatever, character that I want to give them to. Right now, it's mainly Allison, because Allison is the only real physical fighter that I currently have in the party. Claire's the typical mage. She has her little mage spells, and then Melody is just healer with a little bit of attack, but not a lot. Also, I find it funny that the frog ball inflates. You know what it reminds me of? I'm getting a lot of bomb vibes. Anybody know the bomb from Final Fantasy? I'm sure everybody has seen it at least once. It literally is just the bomb monster from Final Fantasy series, which I'm okay with. It's cute. It's really cute. It's just, I definitely know where this monster was inspired from, which is just kind of funny to me. I feel like I've mentioned it before, but I am a huge Final Fantasy fan. I love the Final Fantasy series with a passion. I think it is, and obviously I've had a few games in the series that I don't like, that I feel like stumbled quite a bit, but all of the games I have played. Yes, that does include Final Fantasy 13. Yes, I hate myself. I've played that game and beaten it to completion twice. Yes, I hate myself. But listen, I like Final Fantasy, alright? You're just gonna have to trust me that, despite a lot of issues that game has, the voice acting and the graphics are not one of them. The voice acting for that game is fantastic. The graphics for that game are fantastic. Even now, it's just that the story is not that good. Story is not that good, and the combat is not that fun. It is not fun. Thankfully, in regards to that, Final Fantasy 13-2, yes, that is a real title for a video game, by the way. Final Fantasy 13-2 made the combat a lot better. It took most of Final Fantasy 13's combat system and made it better and easier to, get through. Maybe one day, I say this because I hate myself so much. Maybe one day I'll actually play Final Fantasy 13 for a stream or a video. Because, I just hate myself that much, and I just feel like I need to torture myself, Just normal girl things that normal girls do, right? But, yeah. Love the Final Fantasy series. Of course, 7 is my favorite. Second favorite will be 10, and third favorite would be 4. Oh, come on, you were so close to dying. I really thought that was going to kill it. I'm so pissed. I was like, it's so close. There we go, okay. Ooh, okay, Allison got a level up. Allison, let's see. Okay, max HP, attack went up, no defense went up. Yeah, mainly so all her stats except for defense. Her attack went up a lot. Her attack went up a lot, and her max HP went up a lot. That's about... Oh, and her luck went up, so critical strikes will be better. But anyway, I will see you guys right after this. I'm going to be skipping this part because I do a lot of grinding mainly, so I will see you right after this part. Alright, and I think that's going to be enough grinding. Hi, welcome back everyone. Great to see you again. Yeah. So I think this is nice to know that I have an area like this where I can... If I need to, grind a little bit, because it seems like it takes about 2-3 fights currently for a character to get a level up, at the current rate at least. But yeah, per the usual, most of my videos, if there's an enemy that I've already previously fought and I've showed a video of them, or on the stream or whatever, I'm going to be skipping over, like this one. Oh, okay, and everyone, oh, Alice's theme song. Okay, Allison leveled up again, and she has a skill called Theme Song. I'm a little curious about what this ability does. Well, I say ability, skill, ability, same thing. Alright, so let's see. I just have to see what this does. I'm really, really curious. Picnic set. I'm gonna use picnic, yeah, because everybody's kind of a little low on HP right now. Skill. Do I have anything else to equip? I don't think I have anything else to equip, though. No, not really. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Theme song. Changes the battle music to Allison's theme. Also builds her star power. Does not work in certain boss encounters. Wait, Allison has a theme song? Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm kind of excited. That's kind of cool. Oh, we're gonna have to definitely the next battle. I'm gonna have to listen to what it sounds like. That's really, really cool. All right, Tear of Revival. And look at that monster just like waiting for me. That monster was literally just like moving around us, like as I'm like trying to moving around as I'm trying to actually open the chest. But whatever. I think that's like hacks. That's like cute hacks. Alright. So hopefully I remembered this part to actually use the theme song, because I'm kind of curious what it sounds like. Hopefully because it says it actually changes the battle music, so I'm really curious to see what it sounds like. And so far the music's been pretty decent. It's been pretty, not like, some of it's been okay, but some of it's been actually really good, like some like really, really good. Which reminds me, talking about video game music. So a few days ago, as of the recording of this video, I finished chapter 1 of Deltarune. Can I just say that it was a journey. It was so good. It was amazing journey. It was so good. I had so much fun playing it. I had so much fun just generally streaming it, doing the voices. It was a really good adventure for me. And I'm really happy that I've decided to play through all 4 episodes. I will admit, chapter 1 was a little bit difficult for me because I actually decided to fight the secret boss on stream before I finished, and I managed to beat him. It did take me like an hour and a half. It did take a long time, but I did it. I managed to beat him, and it was so rewarding. But, oh, okay. So anyway, here's the theme song. So we're gonna listen to the theme song now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh. Ooh, I like this a lot. Ooh, okay, this is good. You know, the only thing that sucks about this ability is that I can't just make it like the permanent battle music. Like with, you know, this is really good. Wow, that was really good. It's a shame that there's not an option just to make that the general battle music. Oh, okay, Claire went up, max MP went up 15, attack went up a little bit, her defense didn't go up at all. She didn't really get that much a boost. I thought her magic would go up a lot. Her magic, Claire's magic only went up by 2 in that battle. Kind of hoping for a little bit more, but that's fine. I'm waiting for, you know what I need Claire to learn? I need Claire to learn another elemental spell. Because we have fire, ice, and I'm going to assume the last element is lightning just because Melody has the Spellblade ability, and one of them is lightning, so. Also, get used to this. I had to fight a lot of battles. I'm gonna leave this one in, but I got into a lot of random encounters while going through this area. Like, you know, I say random because it is random encounters. Like, yeah, I can see like the little moving circle things that represent enemies, but some of them are like impossible to avoid, especially when you're opening chests. When I'm open, as you saw earlier, you know, the party is opening chests, enemies are still moving. So as soon as so they are following you as you're frozen open that chest. So as soon as you open that chest, the enemy's like, hi, surprise, and then I'm gonna fight. I mean, I guess if nothing else, it's good for experience, but it's still like, oh my gosh, like, I'll admit, this area, there was a lot of random encounters. I was kind of a little, like, tired of them. Like, there was points while I was, like, recording this where I was recording this where I was just, like, exhausted. Like, I was, like, please, I just wanna, no more fights. I just wanna skip and go to the next part. So, slightly, a little complaint of mine, a minor one to boot, but a little bit of a complaint. Speaking of, here's another enemy.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Alright, another level up. We're doing ooh, mana drain. Okay, so Melody got all of her stats up, like every stat went up. Mana drain, I'm going to hazard a guess and say that mana drain is probably something where Allison takes magic from, steals some MP from an enemy and gives it to herself. And what's in the chest? Ooh, Inner Beast. Ooh. I think I'm going to hold off on using the Inner Beast spellbook though. I don't know. It would be useful for Allison. Ferocious shapeshifting based physical attacks. But I also feel like I feel like it's more berserker style, and I feel like that's something that would better suit Jody. I feel like Jody's gonna be more like a tank kind of character with a like mild attack strength, but also a lot of like defense and magic defense. So I don't know. See, look at me now. Like, I'm trying to skip these battles, by the way. You see, like, I really don't want to fight. But I think I can't go that way anyway. Also, I don't think I can go that way anyway. And you know, I'm finally starting to use a lot of these healing items. Like, these battles are getting a little tricky. So I'm pretty glad that I decided to grind everybody another level. Bewitched Bandage. Up, another fight. Here we go. Oh, okay, this is a different enemy though. Loot Scooter. Okay. Oh, this is one of those enemies I'm going to assume that drops a lot of money or drops a really good item. Reminds me of what are those enemies called in Persona? Are they called the gold hands, I think they're called? The really weird looking gloves that have like the weird mask head on top, and they drop like a lot of gold and really good items. But like, I think they have really high evasion, so they're like really hard to hit, and they also try to run from the battle pretty quickly if you don't kill them. So I'm gonna guess this is like the same thing. I wonder is it weak to anything? I'm not sure. Okay, let's try this. Oh, okay, right jab. It's weak to right jab. Oh, there we go. What did I get? Oh, decent amount of experience. Allison got another level up. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Mild stat buffs, not too much. Oh, 300 gold. Okay, yep. So these are essentially the enemies to fight to get like, okay, so these are enemies that I want to fight to get like additional gold. Kind of wish they dropped an item too, but I feel like maybe that would be asking for a little bit too much. So I'm not gonna get too upset about it. Can I get away from this enemy? Okay, the enemy did not see me. You should see me when like I said, when I was playing this. Like, I was like, oh, I just want to skip these battles. Please, I just want to skip them. Oh, I gotta go this way, though. I'm probably gonna have to fight another enemy. Because I don't really know where to go, actually. Look at me. Look at me, like, gauging. Like, I'm just... Oh, crap. I can't... Another giant block of ice. What's going on around here? Claire, since there's nobody inside this one, do you think you can melt it with a scorch? We'd need a lot of fire to melt a block this big. I'm not so sure I want to try that on a wooden bridge. Claire, are you kidding me? Fair enough. I guess we'll keep looking for a solution. Claire, now you care about, like, the structural integrity of wood? Like, just cast the fire on the ice. You will probably have enough time to run and... You know what, Claire? You're starting to make me angry. Also, Claire, you have ice. So why don't you just cast, you know, like think about it like this. You could cast fire on the block of ice, and then if, let's say, it's a mild, like, little fire still happens, you could then just recast ice just enough so that, like, it snuffs out the fire, but it doesn't blow up, you know, the bridge doesn't go down. I don't know, this is my thinking. I'm overthinking things, I guess. It's meant to be a video game. I shouldn't be overthinking these things. But, you know, it's frustrating. Okay, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going now. I'm so confused. Where am I going? Okay. I can figure this out, right? I guess I have to go this way. That's the only thing that would make sense. I'm gonna have to fight another enemy, aren't I? I don't want to fight another enemy. I just want to get to, the quest. Look at him. He's gauging. Oh, please let me. Up. Up, up. Nope, another fight. Well, I get to show you the Bloom Beast, at least a different enemy. So I'm going to assume, you know, call me crazy, I'm going to assume the way the Bloom Beast looks, a lot of plants, it's going to be weak to fire, isn't it? Yep, it's weak to fire. I had a feeling. I was like, pretty sure this is, you know, plants are usually don't like fire. I feel like all earth plants don't like fire. I could be wrong though. Is there a plant that's okay with a lot of heat? I guess technically cactuses? I don't know. I guess you could say cactuses technically, but they store water too. They have water in their roots, so no, they probably wouldn't. They have a hardy exterior, but like a soft interior kind of thing. So no, I can't think of any plant that's like thrives in a flaming atmosphere, like a very hot atmosphere. I don't know. I'm sure somebody in the comments can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I mean, you know. Okay, Claire leveled up again though. Still no ability though. Claire, I need you to get lightning. I need you to become Emperor Palpatine. Alright, well maybe, you know, that actually maybe not Emperor Palpatine, because, you know, he's evil. He's evil and all, but, you know, the power of Emperor Palpatine I want you to get. I just don't want you to become Emperor Palpatine. Oh, okay, we're supposed to go this way. The little tiny ledge that I can't even see. I had no idea was even here. Oh. Oh, here we go. This is the shrine. Wow, kinda disappointing, not gonna lie. I was expecting a statue of Solia or something. I guess I can appreciate a good orb, though. I mean, hey, what if this orb is closer to Solia's true form? I'm never gonna get this name right. Gods are weird. The way she appears on TV and stuff could just be for show. Maybe it's not the best idea to call the gods weird when we're trying to get help from one. Oh, sorry. So, how do I do this? Do I just start talking? Try touching the orb. Oh, great Saloe, goddess of the sun and the giver of life? Do people call her that? Throw in something about how cool you think it is that she made the sun. She'll be able to tell if you're trying too hard to suck up. Please, hear our plea. Please lend us but a small fraction of your sun-related powers, so we may help our acquaintances Beth and Mary Anna not freeze to death. We will be forever in your debt. Amen. Amen. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Maybe she did something and we just didn't notice. Nah, Saloe's a show-off, we know. She's probably just busy. Well, I guess it was worth a shot. Saloe has been added to the lore section of the quest log. Well, that kinda sucks. Oh. Well, this guy's new. Hello, sir. You seem very interesting. Aye, you enjoy your time at the shrine? Care to buy any officially licensed Solia merch to remember your trip? Dude, we're locals, not tourists. You could drop the salesman shtick. Oh, yeah, I thought I recognized you. Oh wait, yeah, you guys are the Novas. I think this is the first time anyone's remembered the name of our guild. You know, it's the middle of summer. Aren't you hot in that big foam costume? Ironically, in spite of being shaped like the sun, it's pretty cool in here. Anyway, if you're not interested in buying anything, I should probably get back to being a walking billboard. This might seem like an odd question, but is any of this merchandise enchanted? I consider all of it quite enchanted myself. Oh my gosh. No, I mean, do any of them have any magical effects? We were hoping to get some help from Solia on our adventure, but she didn't answer our prayer. Oh yeah, totally. These keychains can call down beams of sunlight and stuff. Here, don't tell my boss, but I'll give you guys one for free if it'll help on a quest. Got the sun souvenir. With this, Melody may be able to melt blocks of ice and cure ice-related status ailments. Ooh, okay. Also, I have a serious question here. You're telling me in the Super Lesbian Animal RPG universe, we have a keychain that can cast Sunbeam. Do you know how major that is? Wow, thank you so much. I'm sure this will help on our quest. Cool, well, have a good one. No, we need to talk about this. You have a keychain that casts Sunbeam. Here goes nothing. Look at this! It's literally Sunbeam! Hey, it worked! Nice work, Mel. I mean, you literally can cast Sunbeam. Do you know how long it took me to get Sunbeam in Baldur's Gate 3? It took a long time. And that spell is amazing. It is such a good spell. It's so good. I love Sunbeam. Oh, it's so good. It's ridiculous. Like, here in this world, you just, oh, here's a keychain, here's the ability, have fun, ha ha ha. Oh, it's like, it just annoys me. Kind of makes me a little angry. Whatever though, I'll forget about it, I guess. So I wonder if now that, dang, I was thinking that maybe now that I have the ice, I don't know why, something in my head was going off and I'm like, maybe now that I have the ice, I can actually like freeze the flowers and walk and have them make like a bridge or something, but I'm guessing I can't do that still. That'd have been a cool idea, you know? I'm thinking outside the box, so that's kind of cool. Granted, then again, also I could be like, why can't we just swim across? Well, maybe Melody can't swim. I mean, I guess she really is like me. I can't swim either. Which is pretty embarrassing to say, but I can't swim. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that Bill didn't have anything else special to say, so I guess he doesn't. All right, so I'm gonna save just to be sure. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh. Most righteous. We were starting to think no one would ever walk by and notice us in that block of ice. Actually, we saw our buddy Bill walk by earlier, but I think he was running late for his shift at the souvenir stand. It's cool. We understand the importance of punctuality. Are you two okay? What happened here? Did you get attacked by a snowbat or something? Oh yeah, we're fine. Thanks for the save, Melody. This was definitely no snowbat though. We saw this mysterious cloaked figure lurking in the woods, and as two bards fighting for truth and justice, we knew that was no good. He tried talking to the cloaked figure and then we got frozen. Admittedly, mistakes may have been made. Yeah, I think we might know who's responsible for this. I think we're definitely on the right track here. We better keep investigating. Right on! Well, thanks again for thawing us out. Oh, don't sweat it. We will sweat it, actually. We'll be sure to repay the favor someday. Adventurer's code and all that. Anyway, see you around. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna assume it's the cloaked figure, so that's concerning. Alright. I'm really curious who this cloaked figure is gonna be. I'm guessing they're probably gonna be like the main villain, but I might be surprised. This might be a little bit more surprising. Oh, who the heck is this? He's got a knife! He's got a knife! Oh no! Oh no, Squirrel Girl, what did they do to you? I'm so silly. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals lately, and Squirrel Girl is one of my mains. I love playing her so much. So, for any of you who are curious, Marvel Rivals is a free-to-play game. It plays similarly to Overwatch, but it's really good. Oh, there's two. Okay, so it just cloned itself. That's concerning. That's very weird. Oh, it dodged. Ooh. Ow. You hurt a lot. Okay, well, it's got burned too. Oh, wait, there's 3? How many? Oh, no. Oh, is this one of those enemies where when you get close to killing it, it just makes a copy of itself, so you have to kill them all at the same time? Because those enemies are really freaking annoying in video games. I really hate those kind of enemies. Alright, so Melly's gonna catch Flame Blade because we all need to be attacking now. I really hope this is one of those enemies where I have to kill all of them at the exact same time. Oh, no, but it didn't make a copy of itself this time. Okay. So I guess 2 copies is its limit. That's gonna be a pain in the butt fight to deal with. Pain in the fight enemy to deal with. Ooh, Starfruit. Starfruit? What does that do? I think that's a new item for me. A rare fruit that immediately fills the star power of one ally. Ooh. That is definitely an item I'm going to hold on to for boss fights. That seems like it could be really, really useful. And definitely something that I probably should hold on to for, like, important fights. Alright, is there anywhere else I can go? I think there was this side, too. Let's see, what's going on over here? East Mountains, Northwest Uncanny Valley, high monster activity. Okay. So... there's something over here. Okay, no, there's nothing over there. Oh, I'm meant to fight another monster, aren't I? Yep, alright, another monster. Oh, another one of these guys. Okay, I gotta deal with this guy again. I mean, the fight isn't terrible, it just seems like it's slightly tedious, because you have to kill... Let's see if it does... Because let's see if it happens again, if it makes another copy. Yep, okay. I get the feeling it won't let you kill it until it releases a copy and then you can kill it, which kind of is annoying. It's a little contrived. I feel like it's just trying to... Yeah, okay. Well, as long as I don't have to fight more than 3 at a time, I guess I should be okay. Okay, yep, you're on fire. That one will die. Well, it should die. It should have... What do you mean that the bar is empty? What do you mean I didn't kill it? That should have killed it. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. That should have killed it. Alright, whatever. You know what? I'm fine. Okay, this one's dead. Oh my gosh, one more. Now you're dead. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, Melody's close to another level up, at least. So I guess that's something. Oop, who's this character? Wow, surprised anyone's here today with all the monster activity. We're here because of that, actually. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, while you're here, feel free to knock some sense into some of these monsters. It'd be a big help. That's not something I would normally expect a park ranger to say. These monsters aren't just normal animals, Melody. They're invasive magical entities, and they're terrorizing the normal fauna of the park. Roughing them up a bit should scare some of them off, though. Trust me, Taylor, I don't need any excuses to kick some monster butt. In particular, I'd be on the lookout for this big mean bird who started squatting in the park a few months back. Folks call him the Trash King. Does the nickname come from him having a trashy personality, or...? No, I mean he loves to steal garbage. But he'll also straight up attack tourists, adventurers, and the native wildlife if he's in the mood. So I guess he's also kind of a garbage dude, yes. It'd be a big help if you could deal with him. If you head east from here into the mountains, you're bound to run into him. We'll be sure to keep an eye out for this Trash King of yours then. Oh, and hey, here's a map of the park for your quest log. Just in case you need it. Oh, Amber Woods area map, okay. Alright, so... You know, I keep kind of forgetting this game actually does give you a map, but I never really need to use it. So far the areas haven't been like too confusing, so I've just really felt like little to no need to actually look at the map. It might would help me. It might would help me though. I wonder if it like also like marks off like any obstructions that are in your path. Like for example, the icebox that we just dealt with, like that we couldn't get past until we got the key pendant, the sunbeam pendant thingy. Ooh, okay, new monster though. Harpy Monk appears. Ooh. Okay, something new. This monster looks kind of cool. I also like the fact that the background actually changes as you go through the story. I don't know, that's a nice little touch. Because they could, because to be honest, the creator could have been lazy and just been like, oh, I'm just gonna have the same like background for all the areas. But the fact that they don't do that is actually like really like a very good thing. I like little touches like that. Especially from someone like me who, you know... Oh, okay, lightning. That was... I just guessed that. Oh, that hurts. Oh, ow. Okay, that move did not... That move hurt a lot. I was just, like, halfway curious if... like, if lightning worked. Because I'm like, okay, maybe fire would work. I don't think ice would work, but maybe lightning. So, I got lucky. Good to know lightning works. I'm guessing because of Earth? I guess? I don't know. I'm not going to try to think of the science behind it, because I've never been really that great at science. Science has always kind of interested me, but it's never been something I've been... Oh, high kick, okay. God, that move hurts. The Featherfall move really hurts. But as I was saying, I've always liked learning about science, but I've never been quite good at science. Mainly because it have to do with, like, the calculations and the formulas is usually why. Because unfortunately, I'm not very good with, like, math, unfortunately. Which really sucks, because, I actually had to take 2 math classes my senior year of high school in order to graduate, because I kept failing my math classes. Because like I said, I never really was good at math. I never completely understood, like, a lot of things, like, mainly with, like, money I understand. Like, if you give me, like, you know, if I'm dealing with some sort of money problem, I can easily solve that. But if it's something with, like, oh, find out what the factor, like, find out what x times y is, or what does x equal, I always was like, I have no idea. I don't know. Why are you asking me these questions? I'm not going for a math degree in college, or a science degree. Or unfortunately, as life has turned out to be, oh, hold up. Cool snake. Oh, he's got the S thing on his neck. Wait, I remember that. That was from back when I was all the way in, like, middle school. That is hilarious. That's funny. Fire or ice, I'm gonna guess. Because if the harpy lady is weak to light... Oh, she dodged it, you son of a bitch. Or I guess you daughter of a bitch in this case. Okay, snake's weak to ice and... Okay. I was like, if the harpies are weak to lightning, it's like the snake either has to be weak to fire or weak to ice. Oh, I stunned the harpy though. And Allison, you've got poisoned. Why? Okay, low stakes then at least. Alright, so I get an extra turn to attack. But yeah, I really like this, I like this game a lot. I really would love to, you know, one day I really would love to make my own game. I'm really kind of curious what engine this game uses, because it seems like a pretty good engine. You know, maybe one day. I really would love to make my own, like, little RPG kind of game. If I did make my own, though, I probably would do something similar to Deltarune, where I release it in episodic format just to make it easier workload for myself. Be like, okay, I'm gonna release, you know, like chapter 1 or episode 1, probably just call them episodes, and then have like a list on my mind to be like, okay, I want to make this game, you know, 7, 8 acts, whatever I decide. Personally, I think if I made a game like that, I would do 6. I could probably do it in like 6 episodes, and then I would probably make like each episode like about 3 hours of gameplay. So, ooh, 5 potions. I'll take that. I'm not gonna complain about potions. Speaking of, probably should give that to Allison. But yeah, it's an idea I want. If, you know, in all seriousness, if anyone has any, like, really good, like, tutorial videos for learning, like, a game engine or something. Oh, looks like this path's blocked. We don't really have any business in the valley at the moment anyway. But yeah, if anyone knows, like, any legitimately, like, good tutorials, like, about, like, game design and stuff, let me know. It is something I've really been thinking about. Because I've already mentioned before about making a furry visual novel, but, maybe I could just make a video game instead. A door? Does it actually go anywhere? If this leads where I think it does, then I should be able to open it, actually. It's kind of a restricted area, though, so, well, don't tell anyone I let you two in here. And by anyone, I mean Faith. Ooh, where are we going? Oh, it's so pretty! Ooh. It's like a sea of stars. Where are we? Welcome to the Astral Plane, you guys. You've been to the Astral Plane before, Claire? No, you're saying it wrong. It's the Astral Plane. Sorry, you've been to the Astral Plane. I'm not letting you two say Astral Plane again until you explain where we are in a way that a magical novice like myself will understand. I read a little about it while studying paladin spells, actually. It's a higher level of reality that's made entirely of magical energy. It's always there, intersecting with the material plane, but we normally can't see it. Magic users have been coming here for ages, although most of it is still unexplored. That's a bit of a simplification, but yeah, basically. Okay, and what exactly are we going to find here? I have no idea. Let's look around. Ooh, yep, the Astral Plane. Oh, here's a statue. There's somebody here, but he's asleep? Oh yeah, that guy. He's always here. I've heard he's been here as long as anyone can remember, actually. No idea what his deal is, but people call him the Dream Knight. Is he okay? Should we help him or something? Don't know. He's still breathing, so he's probably okay. Let's just leave him be for now. Ooh. Alright. I think I'm gonna save here. I think this is a good point to stop. We've entered the Astral Plane. I think is a perfect location to end the stream at. I do want to thank everybody once again for watching the video. I really have been enjoying doing Super Lesbian Animal RPG. It's been a real fun game. This and Deltarune is kind of really like reawakened that like the creative side of me, and I've really been wanting to do some more creative stuff. Definitely want to start working on stories again, working on some stories again, maybe this time on either some of the fantasy characters I've been creating for D&D, or even just generally just like one-off stories set in a fantasy world I make up. But yeah, with all that being said, like I said, thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, I want to give my thanks to all of the viewers out there who watch my videos, and even the people who subscribe. If it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't have a reason really to make videos. Well, not entirely true. I like making these videos because they're fun for me, but mainly I generally do mean like if it wasn't for you guys, it would be a lot harder to find the motivation to make videos. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video if you wouldn't mind. It helps grow my channel and also gets the YouTube algorithm to notice my stuff. With all that being said, this has been Fallenwolf. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.